Fashion size 1655, you know the vibe. They said I wouldn't make it, well I guess they lie. I might smoke your top 5 right on side. That's whole rappers, new rappers a lie. I heard he got knocked for his eyes. I guess he ain't really about what he write. I walk in, they say I'm a legend. I flex like a wrestler. This shit get assessed. Yeah, I'm with a baddie and she tryna eat me. Yeah, she call me daddy. I put her to sleep. That's a freak of the leash in the back. He ain't Pete. I'm off the acid like 3 times it's me. Mine on my money. That's gang over bitches. That hustlers ambitious.
Welcome back to Talking with Ty. I'm here with 2 store owners. They own a shoe store. It's called LEXII in Modesto. It's what's this mall called?
Vintage Fairmont in Modesto, California.
It's a fat ass
Yes,
mall.
sir.
Let you guys introduce yourselves, man.
I'm Brian.
I'm Jose.
And then we also got his fiance.
fiance.
Oh yeah, shout out to her. She
Yeah,
did want
yeah,
to be
she's-
shouted out.
She's the one that does all the woman stuff behind the doors and everything. But
Shout
she's
out
the money
to
now.
Noah, my next producer right there.
Yes, sir.
My
Shout out to
son,
Modesto.
he's out there in the back. He's
Sitting-
handling the audio, making sure it's cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
He's gonna handle it down when we do our pod.
That's tight, man. And I'm excited, bro. I've been excited to do this pod since I hit you up the first time.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Shit, I'm excited, bro,
that
because
was-
this is like a taste of what's gonna happen too. Just going
Yeah,
forward,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
with podcasts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, what do you guys have a name? You guys, he said you guys were doing a podcast, so you guys
Yeah.
got a name for it and everything.
Yeah. Kicking it with LEXII.
Kicking it with LEXII.
Kicking it with LEXII, bro. I think
That's
that's
tight.
That would be it.
That's tight. You guys already have the YouTube channel made and everything.
Yeah, it's actually made. It's on our link in our Instagram.
Oh,
It's funny,
okay.
nobody has like mentioned about it yet. I just added it on there, and nobody has looked at our stuff.
Honestly,
But-
I'm gonna go to it right now.
Yeah, it's on there. It's
Damn,
on
that's
there.
what's up, man. So
You better be our first subscriber. We
Yeah,
got
I know,
0.
literally, we
What's
gonna-
going on?
Yeah, but it's gonna be awesome, man.
What
Like,
made you guys? What made you guys even want to start a podcast?
I mean, it's just
Jose could just like he's like, well, like we need to start doing social media, like start making YouTube videos, doing the podcast, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you know, like the more ways of income you make, the
Right.
better.
yeah, and the more people you reach, I mean, if you're building a brand, you need to reach out to as many people as you can. And then, I mean, just telling our story in general, I feel like there's a bunch of stories like that pop out, but it's like, who are you really supporting? You know,
That is
it's
true.
like once you know, I feel like this young generation is transitioning to supporting the people like influencers, YouTubers, artists, whatever they wear. Whatever they do, they go support that.
Right.
So it's like, okay, same thing with the brand, you know, it's like all these younger generation kids are going to go support those people that be doing good, that, you know, represent something that are inspirational to them, I guess. And so it's going to be a awesome
That's what's up.
way of seeing everything.
Are you guys gonna like? I mean, you guys are gonna talk about your shoe store the whole time, no?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got you, bro.
Right.
Yes, sir.
They're
Yes, sir.
they're doing a cash out, so we gotta sign the check.
Yes, sir.
Hey, sign one for me too, please.
There it is. Here you go, bro.
Thank you.
That's our buyer, Junior. Shout out to Junior.
Shout out Junior.
Christian.
And then Christian too, he's another buyer. He's another buyer. We're training them to, you know, run a store
Oh, okay.
as the buyers for every location. Because Junior started with us since we opened.
Okay.
He worked for free for us for a whole month.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout
bro.
out to him, man. That's love.
Yeah.
That's
Shout out
love.
to my girl's family. Literally,
That's his Alexis' brother.
Oh, that's why she.
yeah,
that's
that's
why he did it, man. That's
Hey,
just-
but
No.
I mean, there's
That's
some
love,
family
man.
that doesn't
Yeah.
do that. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, that's
bro,
love
he,
though.
He loves sneakers. He loves what we do, and he knows what we represent. You know, he worked for a sneaker store
Oh, okay.
before that too, but he came with us and left them. So
Damn, that's tight, man. That's
yeah,
tight.
no, it's a blessing. So hopefully we get that store in Fresno sometime. We don't want to say where yet, but
Soon,
gonna be
coming
awesome.
soon, coming soon. Just stay tuned,
Coming
stay
soon.
tuned.
In the
Yes,
hometown, Fresno.
Yeah.
I know it's crazy because we chose to go the harder route first.
Yeah,
We
driving
take-
fucking an hour 30 here, an hour 30 back home, bro.
But then honestly, there's so many people that get stores that the money's just better outside of Fresno. Like, so where I work, I don't really say it on the pod, but people that know me know where I work. We go to stores all the time to where owners are driving that hour, 2 hours, just because money's better. Like, they don't mind the drive of doing it. Like, their business is just better So I mean,
Yeah.
like you guys made a power move, really. I mean,
Yeah.
store looks great. I'm gonna try to edit it to where it shows in the beginning.
Yeah, no,
Still learning. So
same with
but-
us. We're still learning. Yeah.
so before you guys open the store, were you guys sneakerheads?
Yeah.
Well, me personally, I'm handicapped, so there's only certain sneakers I could wear.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
to the hardest working
So-
guy out there. right
So
here,
all
one
that
of the
shit Bay Hard be
youngest, bro.
talking, bro.
Oh, you thought he was playing around? No, bro. It's because one of my close friends, Jose Behar from high school, that's how he introduced me to Tyler.
Yeah.
He's closer to Behar. It's like they're really like best friends, right? Close friends.
Yeah,
you and
close
Behar?
friends, close
yeah.
friends.
And that's how he introduced me to
Yeah.
Tyler. But he always be gassing me.
Yeah.
All my
This
boys from high
is
school,
all
they
his
all
high
be
school
gassing me.
friends. I would
That-
hang out with all of them, and they just always be on his ass about it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he I guess he thought like they always.
Well, no, I knew. It's
real
like,
shit,
I knew
bro,
that,
America.
but I didn't know like shoes were involved with it, bro. Like you,
Yeah,
a
yeah. There's
certain-
only
Yeah.
certain shoes that I could wear, and then right now it's just SBs, bro, because you know how they're wider.
bro. I'm so happy somebody's wearing SBs. I love the Black Hat 4s, bro. But
SBs are
sir.
fire. I need the jarritos.
Nah, I mean, I like.
I need a sponsor to buy me jarritos.
you, me, I need it.
Yeah, no, I don't have any pair of SBs yet, but we'll see. Maybe sometime down the road,
Bro.
We need to get a jarritos,
We'll
bro.
we'll
We need
get those-
jarritos.
We'll get those. bro.
You're
Those are
only a
nice.
Jordan type of dude.
No, just I mean, my collection started as collecting just shoes that for me, that my girl had.
Uh-huh.
So like, it's like I just want to catch up to what she had.
So she was a sneakerhead.
She and her family are like the biggest sneakerheads in the world, bro.
Oh, okay.
They're the ones that introduced me. Before that, I wore botas. I wore botas. I was like the most beaner, I know,
Okay.
the most Mexican guy good looking, bro. Just dress shirt, regular white shirt, boots every single day, work
Oh,
boots.
okay.
Before I became a sneakerhead, I started reselling. I want to say like 8 months ago.
Oh,
But-
you barely started all this.
Yeah, I barely started.
You've been
reselling
doing
8
it for
months
how
ago.
long?
Like a year. Last year, in January is when I quit my ATM job
I do
to start
remember
doing
that.
that shit full time.
Yeah. Man,
So
that's-
a whole year and a couple months.
and were you working somewhere that you just quit to and just started reselling?
Yeah, no. Well, no. I was working. I was an accountant. Shout out to Fresno Council of Governments. They give me an opportunity to work.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
For a really, really, really good salary. I mean, I feel like they gave me an opportunity of a lifetime, too, as an employee, I guess. I never got to thank them for it because I just left, bro. I just left.
Oh,
I took my, another story to tell.
So this wasn't. So you have another store? Or
I had another store. I was 50% owners of another store.
What store was that? Can you
Uh,
talk about that?
Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. City Stars.
City
Here
stores.
across the mall from us. Yeah.
Also, they here.
Yeah, it's here, bro.
So is it like bad beef now?
Not bad beef, just I mean he'll never he lost my respect for everything, bro.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to me, at first when he was, when we were doing business together, before I became partners with him, I mean, I thought he was a good dude, and I thought he was doing it the right way because he was growing fast.
Yeah.
But it was on the contrary where he was just doing bad things to so many other people.
Yeah.
And
Karma's a bitch, bro. Catch back up.
no, I mean seriously, bro. I mean, like where he left it off, what made me cut it off was just him saying that my resellers, are just dumb, and that resellers consigning is a bad idea, that we should own all the pairs and all this stuff. And I had a bigger vision in my head that I wanted to do with consignment.
You're doing it.
And I mean, Brian was one of my first consigners, and he gave me a chance to have his shoes, for me to sell his shoes in that store for him, while I make bread off of it too. But at the same time, I still cash him out. You know, during that month when I had the whole store running, I still cash him out on like Yeezys and stuff like that, which now he's making bread off of because they're in the store still.
So I sold to him, and then now he's selling here.
Okay.
So I got double profit.
You got double
That's
profit,
what's
bro.
up.
It was
That's
only
what's up.
some though.
Nah, it was only some. It was only some.
So did you guys end up meeting, like selling shoes? Or you guys already knew each other?
No, I met him selling shoes, bro.
Oh,
I was
that's what's
trying to buy so at that point, when I started reselling, I didn't start reselling like little shoes, like just one pair at a time. It was just like I was sitting in my office because I was an accountant. You're there by yourself, bro. You got a lot of lonely time, bro. And you got a lot of time to think, like, you know, for yourself. And you know, I thought about myself of like just sitting there and being like, what am I doing in my life? Like, I'm just on a computer every single day, 10 hours a day, you know, coding, inputting stuff, just doing what an accountant does for 10 hours a day. And I'm not inspiring nobody. I'm just sitting on the computer. It's like, when I fucking die, who's going to remember me? Nobody.
So when you die, you want to be remembered.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you want to leave I think that's what a lot of people's goals should be, to inspire others.
Oh, okay.
To be, you know, to transition out of their old generational styles, especially for the Latino community. Like, I feel like we work the hardest and we get paid the least. But we're the most happiest motherfuckers out there, you know?
True.
It's crazy, bro.
True.
You'll go to the park, it's all Mexican people, bro, just cooking it up, making the carne asada after a long-ass week of work.
Food is
with
better.
the beer.
Food is better.
Or even
Chilling,
here,
bro.
bro, when they come and buy shoes,
Dude.
they're happy as fuck buying shoes,
Hell
bro.
yeah, bro.
They love their Jordans, bro.
And their
it's dope.
Yeezys. And their Yeezys. They love their Yeezys,
Honestly,
bro.
it's just a good thing you guys don't have those Flight 45s in here, bro. Like the mall shoes.
Oh, yeah,
like
no.
Foot Locker and Champs. Like they sell those. I can't stand when people wear those,
I mean,
bro.
as a store, you want to be different than anybody else around the competition, right? So it's like, in my head, when I opened with City Stars, he was just trying to do the same thing other stores were doing,
Right.
just with a different name. He called it a brand, but that's not a brand. A brand has a whole story behind it.
Yeah.
And that's what me and him are building. That's why when I chose him to be my partner, I mean, when we met up at a meetup, like for him to sell his shoes to me.
Yeah.
Bro, I was literally buying. What I was doing was buying in bulk and selling it to big stores.
Oh, okay.
So I would literally reach out to him, negotiate prices on shoes, get that list from him when we settled at a price, and I'll shoot it to like Retro, City Stars, Fly Shack, all these stores in Fresno. And I would tell them, like, because I had that connection with those people already, with the owners, because of construction. So my life goes of how I started goes 2 years back, and then from there on it was just crazy, bro. But I would get this list, shoot it over to their text messages. They'll highlight what they want. Then I would reach back out to the reseller when I already had negotiated with them.
Yeah.
And the stores would send me the money, and then I would take that money, pay him, get my cut, and I would just deliver the shoes to the store.
Oh, okay.
So I was making I didn't start doing like little things, bro, like just like one shoe here at a time.
Yeah.
I started with like $5,000 right away, and I made
That's the way to do it.
a couple hundred every single time. And I believe by like the second month, third month, bro, I was already moving $20,000 of shoes every single month through them, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, the sneaker game's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Just think about, I bought a Yeezy off a reseller. He made bread. Jose bought that Yeezy off of me. He made bread. And now he's selling it to a store and he's making bread. Like that shoe,
That's crazy.
four people made bread.
That's crazy.
That first one, I did, Jose, and now the store's making bread off one shoe, bro. That's how crazy the fucking sneaker community is.
Yeah.
And so your story, I know a little bit about it, but people that are watching probably don't know. I know you were working for ATMs. We used to be on Fortnite all the time playing the game, and you're like, oh, I gotta go to work at 1. You guys gonna be on? Yeah, no. But so what happened with that? You ended up quitting, and then what happened?
Yeah, so it was a cool job, dude. I had a company van. They would provide the gas and everything. No manager was on my back. I just went to the ATMs, fixed them. Everything was on my own. I was on my own. And then I bought sneakers. Like I do body on sneakers. So since nobody was on me, I could stop at any moment, turn on the computer, connect to my computer at home, and just start bodying, bro.
Fucking
So,
Brian.
yeah, so that's what I liked about that
You don't
job.
have bots?
No, I don't, bro. But I know the whole end of business and marketing.
Yeah,
I know it's so. Just
Yeah,
me
honestly,
and him,
Brian, fuck you, dude.
Me and
It's
him,
hard to
bro.
get shoes, bro.
Me and him are just a super team, bro. A super team.
I could have swore they were gonna ban bots.
Nah,
Even
bro, not even
sneakers.
Nike is the most richest sneakers seller, I would say.
Yeah.
And they can't even stop them, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, if they can't
Bullshit,
stop them, bro,
I
they
can't ever get
it's because it's
nice things, man.
there's developers out there that make bots, right?
Yeah.
So say there's like 100 bots out there, they're all botting Nike. And Nike, at Nike headquarters, they only have certain people trying to stop those bots. So it's like 5 people at Nike headquarters trying to compete with 100 developers. There's no way they can stop 100, bro. There's no way.
No.
It's just,
That
that's
is true.
just how fucking coding works and shit.
So
Or maybe they
reselling-
can, but they just don't want to because they want the shoes to keep selling out.
Yeah. Literally.
So reselling sneakers, that's where it's at. You guys are just like, fuck it, I'm making good money off of it and just
Yeah, I was doing that shit on the
Yeah.
side.
And I mean, it's just we're passionate about it, bro. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, we're just super passionate about business. Like for me in general,
Uh-huh.
I can go into any business to make it successful. you
Yeah.
know? So that's the way I see things. I was super inspired by his story of where he came from,
yeah.
based on from my girl's family side, because my girl's family side already knew who he was.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So just his story alone inspired me, and believe it or not, like it pushes me to another level the way he thinks too.
Mm-hmm.
So just with two brains like that are just hustlers, bro.
Yeah, bro,
And like
that's-
are open minded, bro. We can reach.
It's good to
infinite,
have people
bro.
like that around, man. It's
100%.
always keeps you motivated
Yeah.
for sure.
No, literally,
We're
bro.
go-getters, bro. We're go-getters, bro. And we hardly argue. We just,
No, literally. And when we do argue, we just laugh it off like it's a joke.
Yeah.
yeah. Or
Yeah,
if
that's cool,
Jose
bro.
says something, we're like, no, I don't think so, Jose. We come to agreement like real fast.
Hell yeah, 100%.
Well, you got to, man. You guys are in a partnership.
Yeah.
Shit can go wrong quick, and yeah, it gets
90.
in-
We have that
get messy.
that fucking mentality too.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we
It's
just
like,
say,
should we
"Fuck it."
buy all these Yeezys? And then we think about it and we're like, we think it's worth it. Like, just do it, bro. Just do
Yeah.
it. Just do it.
Yeah, no, literally. I mean, even me with my job, bro. I had $1 million guaranteed for my retirement, at least from one retirement account. The government offers you 3 retirement accounts, plus your salary, plus your health insurances and everything. All you have to do is be in there for like 5+ years, and you're set, right?
Right.
And I've only been there. I think January 7th would have been my first year being with them.
Yeah.
So I just needed 4 more years, and I would have been like fine, like as a millionaire, quote unquote.
Right.
But I mean, my girls told me like, do you believe in yourself? Like, do you see yourself doing, big things with Brian and the brand that you're building and stuff? If you do, say fuck it. And so like that goes back to it.
Do it,
Bro,
Go where you're happy,
I
man.
I said fuck it, bro. I was just in my bed, quiet, like just, bro. I didn't know like what was going through my head, bro. I was scared, nervous, all emotions at once, bro.
Yeah.
Because I literally left my life, bro, behind to start something new, And we never been business owners 100%, like just where me and him, are fully like just running it.
Yeah.
I thought I was 50% his owners with City Stars, and he just used me, bro, for the connections I had and for what I was able to bring in with building this whole store for him and all the other stores I built for him.
You got shoes over there still?
To be low-key, I probably do, because he owes me $25,000 of missing pairs.
Well, you want to go get it back? I'll go get it back for you. I just need whatever shoe I want in the store. I'll go get it back for you.
He got a security guard now, bro, like big guy. But I mean, I
Big guys go down easy, man.
bro, I'd rather give you a free pair of shoes, bro, like for when you work with us and shit, than
Oh, okay.
having you go fucking involve yourself with them, because it's not worth it at the end of the day.
Well, shit, I'll just go
know.
get your money and not give it back then. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, but I mean, at the end of the day, bro, we're gonna make a lot more money here.
True. So, okay, so what makes your guys' store different from all these other reseller stores?
Have you been to any other sneaker stores?
I have, bro.
Yeah?
I'm a sneakerhead
All
myself.
right, you tell me.
I see the difference.
What
I
is
see
it?
the difference, but I don't know if you guys have something that you trying to put out there for people
Yeah.
to see the difference.
Well, one is like, I mean, you have 2 people like that are really good people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the whole team.
Yeah.
They're all amazing, great people, bro.
Yeah.
So whoever's gonna be behind LEXII with who we started with,
Mm-hmm.
all great people. We have our circle small,
Right.
and we're very, very particular on who we want to bring onto the team.
Mm-hmm.
We got hella offers from other people who want to
Right.
be part of LEXII, but it's like me and him talk about it,
Yeah.
and I just know me and him are gonna be able to do so much just alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, as we bring those particular people in,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna take us to another level too.
Yeah.
But it's like we gotta be particular on that. But I feel like what's gonna be differential for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just the way we are as people, customer service, we're building, like I said, we're not building just a store
Right.
to sell. A lot of sneaker stores that you see out there, people just want to build them, build like 5-10 stores, and then sell them as a just storefronts.
Mm-hmm.
What we want to do is build a brand that's gonna just generate, you know, money from left and right, not
Yeah.
just sneakers. What we represent is so much more than that. The way I see us being is like maybe like Mr. Beast 5 years from now, you know, well, as in like giving it back to the community.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Oh, that's tight.
Like, as in that, bro. That's, I mean, we're
That's the
nowhere-
goal. That's the
you
goal. This is what LEXII's all about. That's the goal.
Yeah,
To
'cause-
give back.
yeah.
Make it to the top, but give back
Mhm.
to the people that helped us too, our family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
100,
cool.
no, 100%, bro. Shout out to Oscar. He's the one that built our store, like literally for free.
His father-in-law.
practically, my father-in-law.
Uh-huh.
And then Zach, he's one of our consigners, one of our biggest consigners.
Oh,
that we
okay.
have. He came in here, bro, painted with us, did like stayed up the whole night with us.
Yeah.
For free, bro. Nothing.
For free, bro. For nothing in return
That's
back.
love, man. That's
And
love.
then-
Keep
and
those
then the
people
cool-
around.
Love, bro.
Shout out to his church too. He brought all his family. church
Praise the Lord,
people,
man. That's
Everybody, bro. Thank God.
That's
like,
cool.
there's
Bro,
people
the
out like
last
him.
day before we opened, me and Jose were here for like 24 hours or more.
48 hours. 48 hours.
Uh,
nonstop. We didn't shower, no nothing, bro.
yeah, actually, Zach let us use his house because he lives here in
To
Modesto
shower.
to
Yeah.
shower. But yeah, that day where we're finishing up, just putting all the shoes on the shelf. That's when he brought his whole
He brought a whole army, bro.
yeah
That's
to
tight,
finish
man.
up, bro.
Zach.
No, that's love, bro.
That's so much
love,
love,
bro.
dude. That
Honestly,
is.
I was emotional when we opened up,
Yeah.
and I was like, he got to take a picture with us because
Yeah.
he was part of fucking helping us fucking
Right.
open this.
Yeah, no, literally. And I mean, if you go back to when we first opened, bro, it was, you know, it looks completely different than what it is now.
Yeah, I
We got
was.
so blessed.
I seen
bro.
pictures and stuff like that over
So blessed.
Instagram and
Yeah, with no like merch or
Yeah.
sweaters or nothing on the
Clothes,
top,
no
nothing, bro.
No, nothing, bro.
Half the
Just
shoes we have now too.
half of the
Christ.
store full, everything, bro. So
when I was walking around earlier, I don't know who was in the front. I think you were in the front. Somebody was asking about fours, like how you guys resell, and like there was no hesitation to tell him how you guys really do things. And other shoe stores would be like, "Yo, how'd you get these shoes?" They're like rude as hell, and they
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like,
"Oh,
give us
well,
an example.
like if I go in there and I'm looking at Yeezys on the wall, and I'm like, "Hey, like, how much are you selling these for?"
Mhm.
And then they'll give me a price, and I'll be like, "Damn!" Like if I just said like, "Damn, that's a lot of money," like that's
Yeah.
just, I mean, shit, shoes are a lot of money. They'll be like, "Oh, just remember, we're a reseller, not a retail store."
Oh, like they come off
Yeah,
as
they
rude?
yeah,
Nah,
they're
we
just
show love
rude.
to
I'm
our
like, yo,
customers,
like,
bro, all the time. I mean, like if we're here, they can negotiate with us. Like,
yeah,
we don't tell them they can negotiate with us, but we'll like if we know that they really love the shoe,
mm-hmm.
we'll be like, oh, you get, if you find a shoe you like let us know. We'll hook you up. You know.
And a lot of places too. Even when because they're resellers, I know resellers. Like I have
That type of people,
I have
yeah.
a bunch of shoes. Like I've negotiated with resellers. So like when I go into those stores and if I want a pair of shoes, I'm like, yo, like, let me get this for this price. They're like, nah, StockX says this. Bro, StockX, why are you going off of StockX? I mean, like, I guess
Yeah.
that's like the base price. But
And,
come on now, like,
in a sense, bro, StockX like doesn't correlate nothing with the storefront. Just because it's like StockX, it takes like 3 or 4 weeks to get the shoe. First of all,
yeah.
second
sell
of all,
fakes.
they sell fakes. And they said it themselves. They took off the authentication. And we got to remember though, in a mall, if you own all the shoes in the valley, you can price them at what you want.
Right.
You're the one that sets the market for the area, not StockX.
Right.
StockX isn't here. You
Uh-huh.
know, if they want to, they can by all means they can go buy it in StockX. But I feel like what we saw was just completely different. It's the experience, the convenience of having the shoe in hand, and for us to let them try it on. That's the.
Oh, and you guys do that too?
Yeah,
See,
we let them
other,
try it on, bro.
Other
Yeah, you
places.
can try it on.
Yeah.
We
That's
don't want
cool,
someone
bro.
to buy $500 shoes and then them not fit. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, you would so you do that for everybody?
That asked if they want to try it on. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know if I had a store, I probably
Yeah.
would let people try it on. I can't lie.
It's your sales would be like half, bro, half less.
Yeah. Because people want to make sure, bro, if they're paying that much money, that motherfucker fits.
Shit, if you're going for shoes, I mean, you would think you would know, like,
The size,
if you're
yeah.
buying shoes like this, you should know your size.
I
Like,
mean, but the thing is that 80% of the people that go into a mall, bro, they don't know nothing about StockX, Go. They don't know nothing about shoes.
true.
They just see the style of shoe, how nice it looks, and they'll be like shocked by all the amount of nice shoes we have in the store, and they'll just buy it, bro. Like if they fit and they look good on them, they'll check themselves out in the mirror or whatever.
That is true.
And they take it, bro. It's just positive.
I take back what I said. Now I'm gonna let people try on shoes.
Yeah, no, and then also different style of shoes. Like you gotta go half size up, down size. You know what I mean?
That's
so
true.
that too. That and what was the other thing I was thinking about? Like if they're usually 10.5 and we only have an 11, they want to see if that 11 fits. Because if that 11 fits and they're comfortable with it, they're taking it, bro. So that's another
true.
reason you let people try on shoes.
You guys, your store is like, in my opinion, not even because you guys are just here, just better in general. I went to LA a couple weeks ago, and I like walking in shoe stores. I'm not always gonna buy. I like to window shop.
Yeah.
So I just go check out shoes, man. Flight Club, I remember when I first started getting into sneakers, that was like the place to be. That was always dead stock shoes. Like their walls were just full of shoes. Like somebody had to get a ladder to go all the way to the top to grab some type of shoe, and you couldn't even see. You just want to see what was up there.
Yeah.
Man, now it's like half a wall. Nothing crazy. The Fresno stores too, like I feel like they have a bunch of the same pairs of shoes, and they tax like crazy for them. And then you come in here, you guys have clothes, a girl side.
Yeah, that's another thing that differentiates us, bro.
Shoes. You guys' shoes is just different varieties of shoes too. So
That was about it.
Yeah, when you go, you guys are basically the newer Flight Club. That's how I see it. You guys have like all the shoes that people want, and then shoes that are like, oh damn, I didn't pick up this pair. They're here. Like I should get them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Thank you, bro. That's right.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
That's what differentiates us too. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're kind of like in a nicer, classier way, but also at the same time we're cheaper than a lot of sneaker stores.
I was checking out prices. You guys are even if it's like $20 to $60 cheaper, like it's cheaper.
That's why I say like what we're building is like just crazy because him knowing how to bot and the store providing like
Fuck you, Brian, for botting, dude.
There's a lot out there. Shout out botters.
Fuck those botters.
I mean, you know Brian though, you can probably get hookups, you know. So not many people know.
I don't know
who
about
botters
that,
but I think I'm too nice then.
People got to make money, man. People got to make money.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
So you guys gonna come out with like merch for your? Do you guys already have merch?
Not
for the store?
Not specifically like set, bro. We are working with somebody who's making shirts for us.
Oh, okay.
To sell at the store. But we're trying to put the LEXII logo on it too, you know.
That's fire.
Because at the end of the day, if they support you,
they're gonna wear it.
They're gonna buy it and wear it.
Shirts go a long way too, bro.
100%.
Like people wear it just to go to the store real quick. Like it could be their yard work shirt. Whoever drives by, they're gonna see it.
Yeah. And I mean, if you see all our women's clothes, it's all tagged with LEXII.
Yeah.
It's all tagged with LEXII. So, I mean, that's
cool,
is
bro.
basically us, you know, because my fiance is the one that goes and looks for all the clothes. She makes sure that we're following the trends.
Mm-hmm.
She makes sure to have everything in stock that we need.
And shout out her, man, because that's a lot.
Bro, that's beautiful, bro. She does an amazing job, and it's
You
funny.
You guys don't have to do shit. Really, she's the owner.
A year ago, I mean, I told her like I want to open a women's clothing store for you because I know her vision. You know, I know how she can put two and two things together. And because she worked at a retail store.
Okay.
Since she was 15 for women's clothing, so they taught her how to order the clothes. They taught her how to put it on the mannequins, how to just make it look good. And she's the one that learned how to do that alone, doing research, you know, because the guy was Asian, and he owned all like just those franchise like Allen and stuff. And he doesn't really know about clothes. He just had the money to do it. He's like, let me just hire a girl
here
and like give her the freedom to order all this stuff and do it. And bro, she did him an amazing job because he's outside a mall, like outside a big mall. Yeah. He's in like Manchester Mall, you know, in Fresno, that little small mall. Yeah. He's in there, bro. But he brings in like $40K in sales of women's clothing every month. Damn. And profit is like 300%, 400%, bro. So
when you guys first opened LEXII, did you guys see already within the first month, like, did you guys hit your goal in the first month? of like what you guys
passed
wanted
it.
to do?
We
You
doubled
passed
it,
it?
bro.
Congrats
doubled
to
it.
you guys, man. That's great.
I mean, like, it's just a blessing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into just because we try to get a store in the mall 1st,
Uh-huh.
and it was like probably like way like 1/10 of the size of this
Mm-hmm.
store, but God had a bigger plan for us, you know, because He closed that end for us, and the
Yeah,
lady
bro.
Monica, shout out to her for introducing us to this store, but she's the mall management
Uh-huh.
owner, or the person that runs the
I would-
leasing manager.
There you go.
There you go. She's the one that gave us this store. She's like, I think you guys could do good here. And we said, me and him looked at each other.
We looked at the store, and then we looked at each other. And what did we say?
Fuck it, bro. But we didn't really know how we were gonna fill up the store, bro. Cause it's just, I mean, he had his loan, I had my loan,
Uh-huh.
and I mean, I only had a little bit of money too, cause of what happened with City Stars.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know, we made it happen.
Well, it seems like you're shitting on his store now, bro. So sorry, no, I
No,
keep
no.
cussing, dude.
You're good.
I mean, all right. So I forgot what we were talking about, but I do got another question.
All right.
Is there a shoe, or is there a way people wear shoes that make you mad?
Hell yeah, all the time when people try on shoes, like they'll just, some kids will just like, for example, they'll just be like, you know, like fucking, like they don't care, they'll just put it on like hella
Yeah.
ugly, bro. And for me, it's a pet peeve because it's like, damn, that's my consignment shoe, you know?
or were you talking about like the way they styled it?
Well, that too. That's a
Oh.
good one. But like, yeah, style, I guess. Because
Nah,
I mean,
man, I don't care. You can fucking dress like Kanye. I don't care. You can dress like Kanye and rock some Jordan 1 highs. I don't care how you look, bro. As long as you buy her shoes.
For me, I personally like how Kanye dresses and like all these other people dress because it's just streetwear, you know? I mean,
would
it's
you wear
different.
Kanye stuff like that?
hell yeah.
Shit, you
I
need
would-
a
I
rock,
would just
You're
bro.
do it. I would
wild.
just
Hey,
do
you
it.
need a rocket and
I mean, he's a billionaire, bro. Like, think about it. He has to be so bored in his mind, like, just, like, with so much money, he's probably done everything in this world that you could possibly do. So he's just trying to do something different to entertain himself, to be honest. He's like, oh, let me wear this controversial thing. I bet you I'm going to go viral in every single news platform that there is so I can get more clicks and my music can be streamed more and I can get more money and more people are going to visit my store. You know, like, he does it for a reason. So that's the type of like, that's the way I think. You know?
How about you?
Me, I hate when people wear tags, bro. Tags on their fucking shoes. That's
Like, what do you mean?
like people wear tags on their shoes.
What tag?
Like, have you seen like when brand shoes, they have like a Jordan tag on it, or like a Nike tag, or it has like a price tag. Like, really, it goes with anything. I guess because you guys aren't just shoes.
Are you talking about like the Off-Whites and then the Jordan 4s? That
So
the
Jordan
3s that
yeah, like the Off-Whites are kind of understandable because that's their style. That's how they're meant to be worn. But like, you know, the Jordans that have like that fat square on it that has a Jordan sign, people be walking around with it, or like tags on your clothes. It's like Louis Vuitton, you got tags on it still. Like, take that shit off, bro.
Like the patent breads, the ones how has the little Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
So if they have that shit
oh,
hanging,
bro, I'll be like, man, take that shit off, man. Everybody knows it's a damn Jordan.
I feel like if you keep it on there though, it holds its value instead of ripping it off. Like, you can,
Bro, there ain't. So if I brought you a shoe right now that was had the tag on it, and then a shoe that didn't have the tag, you're gonna make a
I'd give you like
price
10,
difference?
$15 more, yeah. Because I mean, it loses its value, bro, when you take the stuff off.
I mean that one though you could put back on. You could take off and put back on. Yeah.
Because if you take off the thing from the Off-Whites,
no, that's
but
that's
that's
crazy
right.
though, because I know Off-Whites, that's just their style.
yeah.
But I mean, like, even like clothes, people wear clothes and they still got like tags on them and on the pound. I'm like, bro, let's take like, nobody cares, bro. Just take it off.
They live in their own world, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like they just want to be different in their own way, and that's their way of being different.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I like being different too, but shit, you don't see me leaving tags on everything. Like, damn, bro, what size is that? Oh shit, that looks nice, dude.
Hey, yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm big, so I don't want to leave the 3XL fucking tag going down my shirt.
That happens sometimes, though.
Hey, I can't get away with it on the jerseys though. The jerseys, you know how the patches right there?
Yeah.
I'm fucked. They know I'm fat.
It's the name on the back that matters.
Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna put tape over my shit.
You're gonna be like Fluffy. I'm not fat. I'm fluffy.
Hey, so when you guys like put out like your T-shirts that have your logos on it, like, do you guys have a certain way it's gonna be designed? Is it gonna be like blasted with LEXII?
Streetwear. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be Nike. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be different. I mean, that's why their whole women's side came down, crashing, because all their women's stores closed.
It's just blasted.
Like it just. I mean, they know
Yeah.
they fucked up. You know, they know that they messed up by. What kind of woman wears big old logos on her shirts? No.
Yeah.
Every girl is classy, bro. Every woman dresses like professionally, or you know, just in a nice, cute outfit that's just no names or anything. And if there is names, they'll be small, or like Louis Vuitton, you know, Louis Vuitton little things, or Michael Kors. I mean, that comes with the brand already.
And do you guys want to take like your brand logo and make it like these bigger brands, like Bape and
So like, for example, I mean, Bape has Bape everywhere, right?
yeah.
And some of them, sometimes they does have like little small, just like Bape heads, but it always has their brand on it. And it's just, I mean, I feel like they just made it big where they collab with so many big people.
Yeah, but that's why I'm asking. Like, is that something that you guys want to do with your
collabs?
brand?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%, bro.
Yeah, bro.
because
That'd be
I'm
fresh as
trying to
fuck,
do the
dude.
same thing too. Let's do it.
Yeah, no, we have. I mean, we've had a lot of artists and stuff like come in and tell us like, hey, can we put in our clothes in your store and stuff like that. And for me, my big differential is like I don't even know them as who they are as people.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine I tell them yeah, and they bring me like shirts that say like Thug Life or like like fuck, you know, somebody.
Yeah.
It's like,
right.
dude, like, and I'm like, I already told them yeah, like fuck, no, you know, you have to be careful. You have to pick and choose the right people to work with that have the same vision as you do.
Want to have it yourself.
I'm trying to do shirts too for me. Shirts just for like me and the fam that we all walk around with. I haven't really like thought about too much about selling merch. I feel like once after this little giveaway that we do, I feel like maybe.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, no, I have a kid, bro. He's like 17 years old. He's selling like thousands of dollars of clothing just through TikTok.
Bro,
and
TikTok
he's
is
doing
crazy platform.
He's doing.
Crazy,
Are you guys
bro.
on that too?
Fuck yeah, bro. We try to make dumb skits and shit like that because literally, bro, everybody's scrolling through TikTok like hours a day, bro.
Yes, sir.
And then they're soon to hit a LEXII video. And then, oh shit, it's a Modesto. I need to go check it out.
Yeah.
We probably sold like 50 to like 100 pairs so far from just
TikTok,
bro. People
and
come in.
do you guys ask your customers? Because you guys actually work in the store.
We don't even ask them, bro. They
No?
just
They just
tell
say.
us.
Yeah.
We saw this store on TikTok. You know?
Oh damn,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And it's just from a video that got 200 views, bro. It's crazy.
Like one of them is bound to come in the store.
Yeah, like I think 2 days ago, a girl came in. I sold them 2 Jordan 4s, like almost $800, bro, in sales.
Damn.
They came from TikTok from a coffee video that I made, surprising my girl with coffee, and just putting.
Oh,
the store
actually,
out.
I seen that too.
Yeah, like that. Just
Yeah,
too.
yeah. He has his own the TikTok, and then we have the company TikTok.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I made I had a TikTok, bro, that I had like 140,000 followers in that I gained like within 2 months because I was working in the fields, putting my life out there, bro. I didn't care, you know.
Right.
And I showed the world like my lifestyle, and I mean they loved what I was doing with taking my mom to get her hair done, and I was working in the fields. You know, I was taking them out to eat good.
So on the YouTube channel, are you guys like only gonna do just straight podcasting, or are you guys plan on like vlogging in that?
No, I think we're gonna do a podcast channel and then a regular channel for YouTube videos.
Yeah,
of like having people, entrepreneurs coming and cashing out, or famous people and shit like that.
Yeah, so it'll be like the podcast will be like what you said, like entrepreneurs on the podcast talking about their success and how they did it, because obviously they all have like their own ways and views of how to do things.
Yeah,
and it's for me, it's very intriguing to learn from them, because obviously like if we're gonna have so much money, we can grasp onto their knowledge and use that to our advantage to keep growing, and to help so many other people and inspire millions of kids, bro. Because every person that comes in there and sits where you're at, they're gonna inspire their own group of people.
It's gonna catch somebody's attention.
100%, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's why I was literally telling him before we started too. Like, just you guys being on a podcast. Like for me, I've always wanted my own sneaker store.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to resell shoes. Like I love shoes. But seeing like him do it, and then just meeting you today, like your guys' store and what you guys are doing, like it's motivation. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna go and buy a store today, but I want to keep pushing on my podcast and like go get other people, because I know a lot of people that are reselling shoes.
Yeah.
That there's something you probably said that's like, oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Or like how you guys got your
100%.
shoes, how you guys are. What was the word? It's not co-signing. It's
Consigners?
Consigners.
Oh,
There you go.
consigners?
Yeah. So like, that's the first I heard of a store doing that, and it's different. I'm pretty sure there's other stores that do it, but
They do it their own ways, bro. And I mean, some people pay them later than now or whatever. Some people have set dates to pay people. Some people have ways of scamming other people.
Right.
It's just for us, it's just about doing the right thing. We make sure to pay all our consigners every Thursday. We might miss one because we'll have like 50 of them, and we might miss one of them.
Yeah.
But we'll pay them the next day right away.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be like a small one, bro. It'll be like $200.
Okay.
Just that. But other than that, bro, it's like we have a set date where we miss one person, okay, but we haven't missed anybody else from there on,
Mm-hmm.
And it was like I said, a small account where it's like there's other people, not saying City Stars, but like they'll go months without paying them,
It's a problem right now, bro.
that's a
Especially
problem,
in LA. LA, there's a lot of stores where they owe consigners like $10K or more, bro.
Yeah.
And then that's because they don't have something set like me and Jose where we pay him every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like,
or they fucking.
It's the relationship too. You guys have great relationships, from what you guys are saying.
100%, bro. We're super blessed. Like, I mean, we know some of the people that consign with us. We know them to the personal level where
That's cool.
they come in here and chat it up with us, and we have an open, basically we have an open relationship with our store, with our consigners. Like, they can come in here and learn what we do, and we don't mind teaching them, because guess what? Like, at the end of the day, they're comfortable knowing that their shoes are in a good store.
Right.
And they know that we're not gonna scam them and not pay them on time.
hold their money and go
hold their
buy a
money.
chain or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. No, we just have bigger visions, bro. Bigger visions and bigger aspirations to help others.
So like in the future, do you guys see yourselves getting your own stores and parting from each other, or still having like this store and the next one coming, and then you guys being like, boom, all right, well, like, let's go get our own stores?
We're
you guys
building
see that happening?
We're building a brand, bro. So
I literally asked Jose this question a couple days ago.
Yeah. We're building a brand, bro. So we're always gonna be. If I go and open another LEXII behind his back, he's 50%. He's like 50% owner with me in it all the way. If I ever did that, but nah, fuck no. I'll never. I keep that from him.
That's tight. I honestly thought about that question on my way over here.
It's like, bro, like you have we have 10 stores combined together.
Yeah.
And we use the knowledge that we have for each store. We're gonna bring in on the slow months like 50K profit, 40K profit divided by 2 times 10 stores. 10 times 20, bro. At least if it's just 20K.
Yeah.
That's
Make
freaking
moolah.
$200,000, bro.
Yeah.
That we're making per store. We don't need that much money, but we can use it to change a lot of other people's lives.
So is there anybody that you guys want to work with?
Like as
Later
in,
down the line?
down the line?
Or even now, like if there's somebody now or later down the line that you're like, oh, like I could see myself working with this person, and like just to build the brand
More.
Yeah.
More.
Maybe down the line, yeah.
Yeah.
Down the line. Me personally, I'm picky because I know the type of people that Jose and Alexis are, and I like them as people. They're really family people, family oriented. So like it's kind of hard to bring someone else,
Yeah.
and then
not know
them
who they
not
are.
being- not
Right.
knowing who they are. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we can know their personality, like on the internet and stuff, but we don't know them as people.
Right.
You know, compared to like the people who we started with, who helped us to build the stores.
And that's
You know?
that's another difference too. I didn't say that earlier. You guys are family based. I realized that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I
100%,
walked in,
yeah.
like you could tell, like you're like, oh hey, like this is so and so. If you walk into another store, like they're just kind of people that just got hired. That
Just
Yeah,
employees
no.
and
Yeah,
shit.
and they're not even,
no,
like-
no. They're like family, bro.
yeah, and everybody
like
kind of
family,
knows
bro.
like. I heard the girl that was right here. She was
Mhm.
talking. I think she was talking about some shoes
Mm-hmm.
to a customer, but she knew what she was talking about. Like if you go into these other stores, like the females that work there, not trying
Yeah.
to talk down on them, but
No.
Yeah.
females
We
that
get
work
you,
there,
bro.
like you ask like sneakerhead questions, they're just like,
No, 100%. I mean, we make sure, like me and him,
yeah,
and my fiance, we make sure that they know sneakers. Like they know how to put two and two together, an outfit and sneakers together.
oh, okay,
You know, we'll definitely make sure that the person that we bring into the team will learn that if they don't know anything about sneakers, that they'll learn fast. You know,
uh-huh.
so you gotta learn to hire the right people too. I mean, what we're building is, I mean, to build a brand. You know,
Yeah.
everybody brings in their own thing, their own unique way.
right,
But at the end of the day, I mean, women do sell the most stuff. You know, so that's why all these other sneaker stores have just pure women who may not know anything about sneakers, but guess what? They have a big impact in influencing the guy that goes in there to buy shoes.
right,
Than me and him walking up to them, you know.
yeah, true.
But if you are a good salesman, like as a man,
Uh-huh.
like you can definitely get anybody to buy a shoe.
True.
So
That
it
is
just
true.
depends how you see it.
Yeah, you do have to have a mouthpiece to, like, sell product.
Yeah,
so.
100%. Because it's like somebody walks in here and then walks into another sneaker store,
Mhm.
and the shoes both cost the same thing, right?
Right.
But guess what's they're gonna go for? The person that introduced,
how to talk,
that said hi
yeah.
to them.
Just
Yeah.
said hi,
Like,
bro.
you know,
Just said hi. Literally,
ask them how
that's
their
the
day
one,
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So before we wrap it up, giveaway. We were talking about it earlier.
Yeah.
Yep. Giving away a
Yeah,
pair
we-
of sneakers.
Yeah, we could give away a pair of sneakers. They just gotta follow our Instagrams and see what.
Well, so we said YouTube channels.
Yeah, they
Um,
gotta subscribe to both their.
I'm gonna put all of our social media at the bottom, like in the bio, so that'd be easier for them to click. But it'll be posted on Instagram. It'll be on.
Yeah,
It'll
the
be on
giveaway's
Lexi's
gonna-
page. You guys follow them. It'll be on.
LEXII _LLC. LEXII _LLC.
Yeah,
Fire,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
And you guys had a certain shoe, or should we just wait to post it?
We can wait and post it, bro, so you can
alright.
see them.
It's gonna be a good shoe though, guys.
It's gonna be a good
Yeah.
shoe. Yeah.
So, like, share, tag 3 friends, and
Subscribe.
show proof that you subscribe to both YouTube channels.
Yes, sir.
And that's 4 entries, or that's 1 entry.
That's
No,
one entry.
That's one.
That's
entry
one
right there.
entry?
That's
That's
one
one
entry.
I love that.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
one
that's
entry, bro.
tight.
I mean,
Okay.
it is a $400 shoe
Uh-huh.
in stores. So
Okay,
But it
and
is.
shipping, don't worry about shipping. So
yeah,
we
we'll
got
get
you.
Well, yeah,
Shipping
we'll take
anywhere
care of
in
it.
the U.S.
yeah,
yes, sir.
and that's tight.
Yeah.
All right, so really, before we end it all, if there's somebody that's trying to do what you guys are doing, you could give them one piece of advice. What would it be?
I have to go first.
Go for it.
Go first, Brian. Go
Me?
first, Yeah.
Just do it and take risks. I mean,
Yeah.
me and Jose are here because we took the risk of quitting our full-time jobs, which was good money, both of them. I mean,
Yeah.
we both graduated college, so we both have degrees, and we got our jobs with our degrees.
Yeah.
And we're willing to risk of leaving those jobs to become entrepreneurs. And
Yeah.
you just did it, full send it. Yeah, it was just
tight.
full send, man. Fuck it, you only live once.
That is
You
true.
only
do,
live once. Like, what are you just gonna stay in your full-time job, or are you gonna risk it and try and become an entrepreneur? I mean, worst comes to worst, you didn't do it as an entrepreneur, and you go back to your job.
Yeah.
The job's always there, bro. Jobs are always there.
Yeah.
And then what's it called? What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
You were going good right there, dude.
I was, dude.
I was texting my manager right now and say, hey, bro, I'm done. I'm done.
I got you. No, I got you. So you want to do basically, you as an entrepreneur, if you decide to be a business owner, I said you're gonna go through like 10 different things before you find yourself and find yourself in a situation where you truly find something that you love to do. Like you might think at that moment in time you love to do that one thing, but without knowing that you tried 10 different other things and finding what you're truly passionate about,
Yeah.
if you find yourself doing that same thing you started off that saying that you love to do, doing it again at 10 trials later, then you were meant to do that. So you might fail once, twice, 3 times, 10 times, 20 times. But it's not really failure, you know. You're not really failing. You're just
it's part of the process.
learning. Yeah, you're learning, bro, as you go, and you can always pick yourself back up from zero if you lose it all by trying to accomplish what you're doing.
That's what I was gonna say. If you didn't make it, if you didn't achieve whatever you quit your full-time job to do, it's because you gave up. That's how I saw it when I quit my job, and I was like, if I fail and I go back to working, it's because I gave up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's you fall and you try again. So like the only way I'm going back, like I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna be so disappointed if I go back to working because I failed. Like I just quit. You know, I just quit as a person. So I always had the mentality of I'm gonna make it no matter what. Because even if I fail, like I'm pushing through because this is what I want to do.
And some people mistaken the entrepreneurship role where like people think that they're going 100%.
Yeah.
But in reality, they have a foot in, a foot out.
Uh-huh.
You can't go half effort into another thing to make something great.
Yeah.
You got to be great and be the best at what you're doing compared to everybody else that's trying to do the same thing you're doing.
True.
You always got to be a step ahead. And by doing that and putting 100% into one thing, you're going to distinguish yourself from all those other people who have a foot in and a foot out.
Yeah, like last year when I was selling for my Instagram, I knew like if I wanted to grow bigger, like I had to dedicate my whole time to it. That's why I quit my job, you know. And I seen my growth. Yeah. And you notice the growth when someone's doing it full time, than with someone that's doing it part time and still working. Yeah. You notice the growth difference. So
okay.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, for me, I was selling microwaves first. Reselling microwaves. I go to the auction.
You was a real hustler, dude.
Bro, I was selling microwaves, crock pots, fucking, you name it, bro.
Where were you at, bro, when I got my house? I needed all that shit.
I was probably selling to another person, bro.
Yeah, man.
Like working day and night. I was in my regular job. But if it's like, I could have done it. I could have gone even bigger and gotten a warehouse and shit.
Yeah.
If I would have went 100% in instead of 50 with my job.
Right.
And 50 doing that, you know. I would have been somewhere else maybe. But at the end of the day, like I said, God had a plan for all of us, and we're just using our vision that He gave us to do it. And you gotta just chase it, bro. Because I know for at least I think one big thing that a lot of people are asking is like, what does LEXII represent? Yeah. Overall, and it's just like hustle, bro. For me, where the name came from was, I mean, at first me and Brian talked about like, you know, what should we name the store? Should we leave both our brands behind and start a new one? And for me, I mean, I told him, bro, to be honest, I don't care what we do, no matter what's going to be successful. But for what my brand, what I want to do with the brand that I have at the moment, this is what it means. You know, it's like I started LEXII when my fiance was pregnant and she had a miscarriage, 4 months later. Sorry to hear that, during the whole time that I was hustling, fucking selling crock pots, microwaves, and getting into the sneaker world and learning how to resell a shoe and learning the whole market, bro. I was trying to do all of that just so I could be there with my son or my daughter when they were here, Right. Because at the end of the day, you work all day in a job. You're just a slave, bro. You're a slave to the system. And right. I mean, it's just like you don't have that freedom that other people have who are millionaires, I grew up playing sports all the time, club, traveling. So I got the best of both worlds where I would come back home to poverty. Yeah. Where like my parents just made money to pay the bills, Yeah. Working in the fields, me working with them. And then I live another whole world when I start traveling, playing sports with like people whose parents are there. Yeah. Who are like dentists, lawyers, or business owners and stuff. They're over there freaking making hella money enough to travel with their kids and buy lunch for all of their kids that are with their kids. Yeah. And they'll take like their best friend shopping too. They take like the whole everybody, bro. All the club. They paid for my club. They paid for my shoes. They paid for my tickets. Everything, bro. Shout out to them. Shout out to them, bro. Because I mean, like I said, for me being able to be in that situation to notice both worlds, allowed me to have that entrepreneur mind, bro, and to be open minded and to want something bigger for my kids, as me wishing that my dad was there to watch me in the sidelines, you know.
Yeah.
Compared to, I mean, he worked his ass off, bro, like 100%. For me to be here where I'm at now, in his own way. But I feel like nothing's gonna stop me from accomplishing to be there with my babies or my kids.
Yeah.
When they're doing the same thing, I want to be in that situation, in that chair, that's taking other little kids, you know,
Yeah, that's
his little
tight,
friends
bro.
and stuff to eat.
That's tight.
Like now we have a store, bro. We can literally allow them to shop at our store for what we got the stuff for.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna be passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? I mean, my kid might be in a private school playing basketball. I get to sponsor them too, just the way I got sponsored,
That's
to return
tight,
a
man.
favor, you know.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's just I feel like that's just, I mean, God gave me that chance, and it's time for me to give that chance to somebody else who I always wish they had the opportunity to be in that spot where it's like, oh, I can travel, oh, I can play sports too.
Yeah.
I don't have to like be stuck living in a poverty world where it's like dang, I wish I was playing sports with my friends and traveling with them in order so I can be successful for my family too.
Yeah.
You know, now it's open door for everybody.
That's tight.
So
bro.
that's what LEXII represents, bro. I feel like, you know, just a kid can't be a burden to you being successful. Me and him are both like there to witness it and to go through all of it, to tell you that there should be no reason why you go into depression. There's going to be no reason why you go into drugs. No reason why a kid that you have should be your burden to not be successful, to not chase your dream, you know?
Yeah.
It should actually take you to the next level and be like, dang, bro, I want to be there for my kid. So guess what? I'm going to work 10 times harder these next 10 years so I could be there for them 10 years from now. Instead of being there for them when I retire from my job, when I'm at 65. Their whole life already went by, bro.
Right.
What's the whole point of doing that? At least that's the way I see it. And I feel like this LEXII brand, bro, it's going to be a big movement to inspire so many people, both kids and adults.
Yeah, I see it, bro. I mean, you guys got the motivation and the hustle in you guys, man.
Yeah, and I mean, for him too, bro, like him just being, you know, where he was at 10 years ago, and me, like, just in my head, bro, like when he was telling me a story, I could just vision it of him going through all of that.
Yeah.
He went through more, like, to me, in my head, he went through a lot more than I did to be where he's at today, you know? I see him as motivation for me, but he might not see it because he's obviously, like, he's been through it. But at the same time, I've been through what I've been through. Yeah. So we have two unique stories to tell, bro. Yeah. And he has his own people that he's going to inspire. Like, he inspired me, and I have my own people to inspire, like, you know, with what I've been through.
Love that, bro.
Yeah.
Love that.
I mean, I feel like I got into this position because my past, and then having a kid, too, pushed me.
Yeah.
Nah, they're blessings, bro. Kids are blessings.
They're a true blessing if you take it the right way, bro.
For real. Yeah. Well, I hope LEXII goes far, man. I'm rooting for you guys.
Yeah,
I thank you guys for coming on to the pod.
Yes.
I know this one's going to be great. People are going to like it.
Yeah.
So appreciate you guys, man.
And we appreciate you too, bro, because we've been waiting for this moment, you know, to tell a little bit of our story too.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe next time the roles will be reversed. We'll be interviewing you.
Oh,
you know?
dude, I'm ready for it. Let me know.
It
Let me
has
know.
to be, bro. Like, you can't give up. You started something good. You know, you're here.
That's the
You
goal,
can do
man.
with a lot of anybody else.
Dude, we just told you gotta just go full force on that.
Yes, sir.
Join,
I mean, I can't quit my job. Yeah, I don't make no money off of this, but I get you though. That's the goal, man.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for coming on the pod for real.
Bro. Hell yeah, excited, bro.
Yeah. Giveaway. Hey, follow all the Instagrams. Do the giveaway. It's gonna be fire.
Sir.
Yeah. Hell yeah, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Appreciate you guys. Tylere, thank you for having us, bro. No, bro.
Thank you.
Fire.